Good morning, everybody. It seems unfortunately that this week we have one after another passing, and I find actually to be a little bit distressing, especially at this age. I just came to me the news that Marie Presley, the daughter of the king, Elvis Presley, passed away at the age of 54. 54. 54. And my first thought is, what is the cause? Yesterday or the day before, also a famous model, she passed away around the same age actually. I don't think there was a lot of news about her, but she died unfortunately about breast cancer. So I was seeing the news, and when I saw this morning was the first thing that came to my head. Whether or not there was some type of precondition that led to this. Marie Presley, the only child of rock and roll legend Elvis, has passed away at the age of 54, her mother said. Oh man, the mother survived her. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter Lisa Marie has left us. Priscilla Presley said, the wife of Elvis Presley. Lisa Marie, also a singer, was rushed to the hospital on Tuesday. US media said she suffered a cardiac arrest. She was the most passionate and strong and loving woman I've ever known, Priscilla said in a statement. We ask for privacy as we try to deal with this profound loss. Her mother gave no details about the possible cause of death. TMZ reported the star was found unresponsive in the bedroom on Thursday morning. Her former husband, Danny Keough, who also lived at the property, arrived and performed CPR on the site. Tribute soon poured in from fans and friends around the world. Man, I don't know what to say honestly. I know that there are a lot of... Yeah, I'm gonna show this for copyright reason. I know that there are a lot of speculations out there, especially with those new studies or anyway articles which they're coming out about myocarditis, which supposedly are caused by the jab, or at least it's a side effect in so many thousands of numbers, especially in younger people. And of course, people are a little bit worried. I honestly don't know if there is any correlation. I definitely don't want to spread any false, information here by any stretch of the imagination. But you really wonder, 54 is very young. It's too young. And there must be some kind of precondition. She was at Golden Globe, where actually the actor, I think its name is Butler. I saw the movie, great movie by the way, I really enjoyed it. I also learned things about Elvis Presley that I did not know. Like he never toured outside the US apart from being in Canada and then doing military service in Germany. And I might have said that before. That pissed me off. That colonel, because he didn't have a passport, kept Elvis from the world. I mean, I'm really upset. I wish actually I didn't have to know about it, because Elvis Presley deserved to be touring the world, and if he did, probably we will still have him, because literally they worked that freaking man to the ground. They worked him to the freaking ground. I wish there were still some people alive that were responsible to actually hold them accountable for what they did. That's how pissed I am. Marie Presley, she was also married for a period with Michael Jackson. I'm not aware. I don't think they had any kids. I don't know actually. I know that Michael Jackson has had kids via surrogate, I suppose. Well, But I'm not aware whether or not he had kids with Lisa Marie Presley. I remember the time they were together. She was also a singer. I know she had a troubled past. People are also indicating the fact that she might have abused substances in the past. She lost her child, she lost her son, and she was grieving. So people were also worried whether or not she was, yeah, she wanted to, let's say, end it on her own accord. They say no, but definitely to live through that, it's, oh my God, it's. I mean, my condolences to the mother also that lost. Oh my God, lost a husband young. Lost the daughter and the nephew. Oh my God, man. That's unfair, man. That's unfair. That's really unfair. Um, you cannot, of course, in Naples, we say like, um, where you walk the last step, that's where we put the pin. It's a way of saying more or less like, you get as far as you can in life, whether it's 54 or 98 or 102 or whatever. That's unfortunately how random life is. Um, I don't know too much about their musical career, I have to admit, but 54, I can tell you that to have an heart attack, it's really strange. It's really strange, man. There must be some kind of medicational issue here at work. Um, because if you're not extremely obese or you're overall healthy, to have an heart attack at 54, especially a woman, I think it's rarer if there is not underlying condition of high blood pressure genetically or whatever. I find it very strange. Elvis passed away the same way, but literally they worked this poor man to the ground. They shot him with adrenaline. He was sick, and and of course he took amphetamine downers. He got, unfortunately, also himself caught up into that type of lifestyle where literally his circadian rhythm was basically given by medications. So, and with those residencies which never ended in Las Vegas because that freaking colonel had to play gambling and he was paid a ton of money, this guy literally worked himself into the grave. What a tragic family, man. What a tragic family. What a tragic family. She also lost Michael Jackson. Whether or not they had a long lasting relationship is still somebody you were married with, you were intimate. This is also freaking tragic, and if anything, shows the underlying danger of notoriety and fame to the level that Elvis Presley, then her daughter, was exposed to, and people like Michael Jackson, which can be safely considered the Elvis Presley of the 90s, the king of pop. There is no doubt about that. Without getting into the controversial aspect of other things related to Michael Jackson, but it really shows like the danger of so much fame. I get so incredibly sad. I get so incredibly sad when I know that at art there were like human behaviors which could have been corrected by simply being a little bit more present. And the issue at play here, it's always that there are so many people that want to make money from those celebrities, from those people like this, to this degree that they have no care for actually their well-being. And we have seen this with Michael Jackson, with Elvis Presley, we have seen it with Prince. It's nuts. It's really freaking nuts. The mental health aspect of that is really not considered a lot. And I suppose, honestly, record labels and producer, whatever, mostly record labels, I think they have their own responsibility in that, because they manage and push people and take from them and so on and so forth. We would have, here we go, Lisa Marie with Michael Jackson back in the 90s, we will have still a lot of these people with simply having a little bit of more guidance around them. And in the case of Michael Jackson, even the doctor most likely had a hand. I don't want to blame anybody, but all these people were on opioids or whatever related medication to keep them from feeling whatever, and then can have an effect on the heart. Even Michael Jackson probably was 50, probably was younger, if I'm not mistaken. And that's medication related, in my opinion, 100%. I'm not an expert, but that's how I feel about it. Guys, there's really not much I can say. Yesterday we did another video on the passing of Jeff Beck, which passed away because of bacterial meningitis, which is also absolutely scary. Nobody would have thought of that. Even if he was 78, he had still many years. He looked so incredibly healthy and inspiring, just performing, you know. So the only thing I can say is that I wish we were already at the stage in society where we managed to recognize better patterns into people, and there was enough support, a structure of support for people that they can turn themselves towards in order to be helped. And I feel that we're not there yet. A lot of times, even the people which they're supposed to help, they just numb you with stuff, and that's how they keep you. So guys, always spread love. I'll see you in another video. Take care of yourself.